Had a very difficult childhood with my father, and my father had a lot of anger problems, was very critical, and you can imagine all the things that go along with that. And I had such deep bitterness rooted within my soul that I remember I had to pray intensely. I really had to beseech the Lord and ask Him to remove the things that were inside of me, that core of that bitterness and that anger and that unforgiveness. There was no thing that I could do. It was like a parasite that had dug its way into the walls of my soul, and I couldn't just pull it out or get rid of it until I owned up to it and brought it before my spiritual father at the time and showed him everything that was going on inside of me and the degree of hatred that I had and the degree of anger that I had, and even the fact that there was part of me that didn't want to forgive him. I didn't want to get rid of it. There was part of me that was attached to it, that identified with that bitterness, with that feeling that I had lost my childhood and that I never had a relationship with my father that I wanted to have. I remember my spiritual father, he told me at the time, he said, you have to say a prayer and a prostration for him every night in your evening prayers. Oh, that was the single hardest prostration I had ever done in my life, because it was like the one person I did not want to pray for. I could pray for them, but to prostrate and to ask God to have mercy on them, I just didn't even want to go there. As silly as that sounds, it was a titanic struggle to get down on my knees every night and to ask God to have mercy on him. And through that, I began the process of really praying and beseeching God to remove that unforgiveness from me, because I felt like I was powerless over it. And after much self-examination and much prayer, my heart became softer. I had a very difficult childhood with my father, and